Hi, I'm Kalna, and today I am going to present my app. My app category is Fintech, and for that, I develop expense management app. Um, the idea behind building this app came from the need to have a simple, user-friendly solution for managing finances. Many people struggle to track their expenses and budget efficiently. So I thought of creating an app that helps users manage their financial activities effectively in even offline mode. At first, I thought of applying geofencing to the app, which will send reminders to users to log expenses when they enter or exit a specific location. But with the time frame, I keep that part to implement in future. When we're talking about the uniqueness of the app, its ability to work both offline and online. Currently, app fully support for offline activities, and it will function in work when online and syncing with Firebase database after it implement that functionality. Before going to demonstrate the app, let's clear the implementation part. Here we can identify implemented features as expense tracking, local database storage, and data synchronization, and category creation and management and authentication. In expense tracking, users can log expenses with debit such as title, amount, date, and category. Expenses are categorized for AC management and review. The chart view for analyzing the expenses are added to increase the user friendliness. And here the local database we implement use SQLite. The app stores expense locally using SQLite, allowing users to manage their finances offline. The data is synchronized with Firebase when an internet connection is available, uh, and the local expenses are synced with Firebase ensures that all data is backed up and accessible from multiple devices. When the category creation and management, users can create, modify, and delete custom categories for their expenses, and it providing flexibility in financial management. Under the authentication, user authentication through Firebase ensures secure access. Okay, let's start the app by using Flutter run command. Let me input that command. It will launch the app in my phone, and it will run in the Gradle task. And okay, it builds the app in my phone, and you can see the sign in screen. Uh, let's demonstrate the feature of the sign in. Uh, First, I will demonstrate the sign in and sign up functionalities. Users can create an account and log in through the Firebase authentication. Here, okay, user can sign in and sign up. Here is the sign in portal, and this is for the sign up. Uh, Let me uh, go through the app using existing sign in credential. Let me input the credential here. Here the passwords are not visible to the user, and the email is visible, and using this we can sign into the account. Here using logout, user can log out and it will redirect into the uh, login page. And let me share the basic validation I added to the login page. Uh, Here, when we don't add password, it can validate through the front end of the app. Next, the core feature of the app is tracking expenses. Users can add their daily expenses and categorize them into different sections. Let's create expenses and check how it show in the charts. Um, in the upper part, you can see a pie chart to show total expenses and it differences. At the bottom, you can see the expenses and the view model. And using this pop-up model, we can add expenses uh, to categories. Let me input a category. Um, Horse clothes. Here in the data figure, I disable future data dates that will issue errors, and the category we can select as entertainment, and then you can see it real time update the pie chart also, and the added data can be viewed using this click. And in the chart you can view the amount when we hovering, and also it can show in this cart as clothes. And also there is a facility to delete the added expenses if a user entered it wrongly, like this. User can delete that expense. Okay. Also it real time apply to the here also. Let's create few more category, few more expenses, and let's how it proceed with the search. As you can see, it will clearly uh, compare the values of each category, and when we click it can clearly visible and with the bar chart. And Here in the entertainment, you can also see that as it will calculate total value that in that day, uh, and when we click view all, we can see all the all the expenses we made in that day, and with the categories, and you can search through that. That are the facilities we provided in the Expensewise app. And let me show how the app components, and let me show how the app components and models works that are implemented as user friendly, and user can easily navigate to the desired component in this app. Let me show. Here is the user view, and here is the app setting view. We can easily navigate to that, and here is for the expenses adding view, and also there there is a model for edit profile, and when we cancel it, it will remove that model like that way. And for the change password, it will generate another modal, and when the logout, it will redirect into the app start. And let's edit the profile. We can change the photo also using gallery. Okay, let it will show like that. This is the view, and you can edit email, phone, address, and add save. For the app setting, we haven't implement the privacy and security dark mode and notifications. It will we will add that future we will add that features and future implementation. Here about terms and conditions and contact supports navigations, we implemented. Okay, let's talk about the folder structure. The folder structure is designed to separate concerns and organize different aspects of the app, such as business, login, database handling, UI screens, and the icon. Uh, Below is breakdown of the folders. As you can see, you can view the folder structure through the app. Before that, when we talk about the architecture, here state management is done by using chain modifier for state management across the app, ensuring reactive UI updates. Uh, as you experienced before, uh, before I show you, uh, when we update the expense, it real time update the pie chart. That is like stat management function. SQLite handles all local data storage, database providers, responsible for all SQLite CRUD operations. Sorry, the database can access asynchronously, and categories expenses are fetched and modified as needed. Under the presentation layer, there are screens that defined in the screen folder. Each screen is responsible for displaying different part of the UI, such as all expenses, category screens, and expenses screens, etc. In the widget, the reusable components are used that improve modularity, and it will improve the maintainability of the code. Here, expense card, category card, and expense chart provide modularity and maintainable code. Here, the Firebase integration, the app leverage Firebase for user authentication, and we are currently implementing that features uh, and improve the authentication process. And as you saw in the demonstration, we use native hardware integration. Here, the camera integration for user profile updates. The app uses the device camera to capture and uh, it save in the database. Also, there is additional thing when we installing and when we open uh, the app user we can implement uh, the app will ask the permission to the camera. That is additional, that is not implemented in this app, but uh, uh, but it should implement because the security of the users. We need to improve the security properties of the users. Now we can let's go deep into the code base. First of all, we can start with the dependency list we use in this app. Here, use dependencies for uh, icons. Let me show. Here is the dependency list for the icons. Font awesome and FL chart for implement various charts. SQLite to add uh, local database, and here use path to add the user repository that I will discuss it later. He also use Flutter launcher used to set up the starting icon to the app. Uh, when we start with the app flow, uh, the main app, the app is start at main dot, which redirects the user to the here. It redirects it to the splash screen. From there, uh, the user is directed to the appropriate screen based on whether they are signed in or not. The navigation is handled by Material app, which defines and initialize the app without showing debug banners. In the packages we have implemented to manage local database, there is database helper dot file. Here we can see in that file table create, table create, Table create and function like update category, fetch categories, update categories, add expenses, delete expenses, fetch expenses, like all cards. Likewise, the necessary card instructions are here. Here inside the package, as I said, I talk it later. Here in the main pubs YAML file, here we used user repository and path to link that package. Let's go to the package. Here is the user repository that this package handle all the Firebase operation. Here you can see Firebase authentication and set user data functions and sign up function. You can see here we implement Firebase function here. In that package, it also import Firebase authentication dependencies, Cloud Firestore, like that. Okay, let's quickly go through the folder structure. Here you can see under the blocks, sign in and sign up. And as we have already discussed the database helper, and there's the uh, icon dot class, and there is the process for the add expenses uh, with the styles, and in the screens, uh, the screens in the screens, there are stats. It manages the display of the statistics for expenses, including chart and list, category list, dot file display list of categories, and confirm box. It's all confirmation dialogues, and like that, there are number of packages and files you can see here. In conclusion, this app is designed to help users manage their finance efficiency with future updates. We have already planned a number of updates to implement in the future. It will make the app more advanced, and advanced feature like recipe scanning and geofencing. The combination of offline capabilities, data synchronization, and visual insights make it a powerful and yet simple full tool for financial management. Thank you for watching my video.